YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And as you can tell, we're doing another Lakers rebuild. We did one a couple days ago, or a few days ago, when we did LeBron James and Paul George Lakers rebuild. But now we gotta add Kawhi Leonard to the mix as well, because if the Lakers can somehow pull off this offseason to acquire not only Paul George and LeBron James, but Kawhi Leonard as well, that would be absolutely insane if they could get that done. Now, how likely is that? Probably not very, but we're gonna make this dream scenario a reality and see how we can make it happen today. So the only way that the Lakers should make this happen is if a team took on Luol Deng, and that team would have to be the San Antonio Spurs. Now, I don't think the Spurs are unintelligent and are going to be like, yeah, I'll go ahead and give us his contract. I mean, that would be stupid. That was just not something the Spurs would do. But for the purpose of the video, this is probably going to be the most unrealistic thing I've done in a while. Luol Deng is going to the Spurs today, just to make this a little bit more possible. And honestly, guys, I feel dirty doing this to the Spurs, but it's just how it's going to go. So basically, we gotta edit Brandon Ingram's contract so that he comes back, because I don't want to wait till after after the draft to make this trade go through. So the contract situation, all we gotta do is go here, and he'll go ahead and accept a player option now instead of waiting till later. So he's under his contract again. So we can trade Brandon Ingram now. And all right, so the pieces will be something like this. So the Spurs get Brandon Ingram and Luol Deng and maybe Josh Hart. Let's stay away from Kyle Kuzma in this video. Let's keep Kyle Kuzma on the Lakers team for this video. So what about these three pieces right here? And then they head to the Spurs for Kawhi Leonard and the first round pick or something like that. So they obviously are going to decline, but this trade's going through. And just like that, Kawhi Leonard is on the Los Angeles Lakers now. So that's step one of the Lakers having this dream scenario in their head. So Kawhi Leonard, he's on the team now. So that's awesome. All right, so now the Lakers can afford 2 more max contracts as soon as I renounce all these guys. So Julius Randle, they probably won't be able to bring him back. So I might as well just renounce him now. Isaiah Thomas probably not coming back. Brandon Ingram, I don't really need to do that anymore. Brook Lopez, not coming back for that much money. KCP not coming back for that much money. And then, yeah, the rest of these guys are just as followed. But Andre Ingram, we obviously have to bring that guy back because he's the GOAT on this team. So Zubac, we'll go ahead and leave him as well. And look at that. We got $69 million in cap space. Kawhi Leonard, it's just insane. All right, and we don't have a draft pick, so we could honestly just skip over it because we don't need to really look at the draft. And then decline, he declines, or we decline that. Zubac, we might need you for the future, so I'm gonna go ahead, accept that. Qualifying offers, none. And then this is where it gets even more interesting. So Paul George, obviously the free agent sitting here. Chris Bosh has 12 offers already. Geez. All right, but LeBron James also under contract, so 29 years for $4 million. Let's see if Paul George will just come to the team for that, but not loyal. His loyalty is not loyal. All right, so Paul George to the Lakers. We're going to make that happen. But then this is the weird situation. LeBron James. So I guess the Lakers, there was a rumor going around that Lonzo Ball goes to the Cavaliers with a sign-in trade. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that LeBron James will most likely just be traded to the Lakers, or not traded to the Lakers. Will most likely just sign with the Lakers. I don't think a trade is going to happen. So yes, this is super unrealistic, but just not super unrealistic. This is not what I want. LeBron James should be a free agent. I doubt he accepts his player option, so we're gonna make this go through as well. But those are the only trades I'm gonna make go through. That's it. It's just so I could get those 2 on the team. So LeBron James should be a free agent, so keep that in mind. And then you got Kawhi Leonard, and then one more player we need to get on this team, and that is Paul freaking George. And just like that, Paul George comes to the Lakers now. And now when you look at this team, we have Lonzo Ball. LeBron James probably play the 4, or actually we could have, shooting guard, small, that's how we're gonna do it. Paul George will play the 2, Kawhi Leonard probably play the 3, and LeBron James play the 4. Kyle Kuzma will still come off the bench, and then we need a better center than that. I mean, DeMarcus Cousins would be nice, but obviously we probably can't afford him. So as far as centers out here, I think we should just get a rim protector, and I don't know who that could be. Ennis Cantor would be. He asked for too much money, so maybe JaVale McGee, I guess, is really our only option for right now. So JaVale McGee, we can only afford you, and then what other players do we want? Seth Curry off the bench for the minimum contract would be nice as well. Gerald Green, Alex Lynn, Wayne Ellington. Who else could we afford? Small forwards. Reggie Bullock. We could go ahead and give him a contract. And then as far as power forwards, Mike Scott maybe off the bench. All right, so let's get all three of these guys. All right, so we can do that. Paul George, McGee, Seth Curry, Reggie Bullock, Mike Scott. So just like that, we have a decent bench coming to the team. So this is how it's going to look, guys. We got Lonzo Ball. Paul George will be playing the shooting guard, of course. And we have, so basically we have LeBron James, Paul George at the shooting guard, LeBron James at the power forward. So Kyle Kuzma. I guess we didn't really need to sign Mike Scott, but I did anyway. Yeah, so I think we basically got the team in place. I mean, we could get... No, I think we're good. I think we're good. So how much money do I have left, though? Just out of curiosity. -2 mil in cap space. But look, it's good. This team is about to be killer. Like, this is about to be a great team. So player progression. This is about to be insane, guys. I don't know how this is going to go. Like, can you imagine a world where this actually happens? LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, all on the same team. Definitely could give the Warriors a run for their money. And I think that it might honestly be able to take down the Warriors. I'm not sure. I'm not going to confirm or deny that yet. But I think it's you're getting pretty darn close. I will say that for sure. Untapped potential. I mean, Kyle Kuzma as well. And then let's throw this at Lonzo Ball. All right, so now when we look at the team, let's see what we got as far as the roster goes. So they got Paul George coming off the bench right now. That is so disrespectful. Not even funny. All right, so we got Lonzo Ball, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and this is probably like an 11-man rotation right now. Absolutely not. We're going to run a 9-man rotation, and then Paul George is not going to come off the bench. So Lonzo Ball, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, got JaVale McGee, Seth Curry, Kyle Kuzma is going to be a 6-man, and then Reggie Bullock and Mike Scott off the bench as well. So Mike Scott will probably play some center when we need him to. And other than that, let me go ahead and fix these minutes a little bit. Let's do Seth Curry, let's give you about 21. Kyle Kuzma, let's give you about 26. Lonzo Ball, let's give you about 30. And then let's give Paul George 36 minutes as well, and Lonzo Ball 31. So all these guys can play the same amount of time because I think they're all very important to the team. But other than that, guys, let's just see how this team does, guys. I don't know how this team will do. It's going to be interesting for sure. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James all on the same team. What will happen? Let's go ahead and see what 2K thinks will happen. I'm going to go ahead and turn trades off. And let's just see how the season goes. And maybe we're even looking at a championship run. Alright, guys. So I'm super curious at the end of the season to see who was leading the way for all these teams. LeBron James was on the All-NBA first team. We got Kawhi Leonard on the All-NBA second team. Can we get Paul George as well? We do not. Alright. Can he make maybe the all-defensive team? We do have Kawhi Leonard on that team. And he, all-defensive second team is, alright, we get LeBron James on there. So, I guess you can't complain about that. But we are 51-31, third seed in the Western Conference. We are on the opposite side of the bracket when it comes to the Golden State Warriors. So, but we do have the Houston Rockets to face, who are another interesting opponent. But we have LeBron James with 24 points. You got Kawhi Leonard with 19.8, and then Paul George 19.8. JaVale McGee had 11 points. Lonzo Ball with 9 and 8, which is exactly what I want from him. Seth Curry, 9 points off the bench, 8 points off the bench for Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, I can live with that. That works for me. All right, so let's beat the Pelicans, though. Let's just beat them. Let's just make sure we actually sweep them. We do. All right, and we face the Houston Rockets. All right, so can we sweep the Rockets as well? No, they do even it up. We're up 2-1, though. I really want to test this team against the Golden State Warriors. So please, Rockets, please, lay down for me. Just lay down, because this is the series that we all want to see. So, Houston, just get out of my way. And 2K, alright, this is a new controller. I need to stop because literally my My girlfriend just bought me this new controller, so I shouldn't be throwing it around because it is nice. It's a gold one, so I won't be throwing it around. But come on, 2K. LeBron James 22, Paul George 21. You, man, like, see, the Rockets, you lost in 5. You should have let me go take them down, but whatever. So I guess we got to make this team even better. So I don't know how we're supposed to do that. We can't even get past the second round of the Houston Rockets. Let's just reject all those. Let's just go through this fast because honestly, maybe we could warrant a better head coach. I don't know if there's, I don't know. Maybe we're just fine with, let's just keep Luke Walton. I'm not going to go through the process. So let's see what pick we have. I don't think we have a pick, honestly, because the Lakers, I don't believe, own their 2019 pick. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Let's see. I hope I am. We have the 27th, and it is their pick. Okay, so they do own it. Did I turn? Where is it? Trade override is off. Okay, I was just making sure I turned it off. All right. And other than that, I forgot we have to sign Kawhi Leonard back as well. So we have literally no money to get. Wow. Okay. All right. So we're literally about to have no money, I think. So let's just go through the offseason. So the 27th pick doesn't really entertain me at all. So let's just, sure, Jacob Arthur, probably not. Player options. Kawhi Leonard accepts Lonzo Ball, or declines. Kawhi Leonard declines. So we got to bring back LeBron James. Let's just not. Zubac, you just weren't very important. So when we look at this team, cap holds. Let's see. We got JaVale McGee. I want to honestly, like, let's just try to bring obviously back the two most important people, because if these guys don't come back, this video is like a fail, honestly. So LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard as well for 5 seasons. Let's do that. So get both of them back, which is exactly what we want. And then as far as the rest of these players go, Seth Curry was a nice contributor, so let's go ahead and give him an offer. Small forwards, Carmelo, do you want to come to the team? Not for that much money, my friend. How else do we got? What else do we got? We got center, JaVale McGee. You usually out. Well, we might be able to get you back. And then let's see, what else do we got out here? Omer Caspi, Wilson Chandler, maybe for 1 season. Nah, probably not. Who do we have under contract? We have Reggie Bullock still under contract, so I guess we don't need to worry about that too much. Maybe a backup point guard. We didn't have one last season. Could that make a little bit of a difference? Saturansky for $7 million. Could that work? Saturansky accepts. We still have to wait for the... Never mind. Seth Curry goes to the Pelicans. JaVale McGee goes to the Warriors. So JaVale McGee is like, you know what? You guys didn't even get far in the playoffs. I'm going to go to this other team. So Dwayne Dedman, do you want to become our starting center? Like, please? All right, that would be cool. And then, yeah, so we get JaVale McGee. All right, we lost JaVale McGee. So literally, when we look at this team, we got Lonzo Ball. We got Paul George still. Reggie Bullock. So we're definitely basically a step back. So I want some more shooters on this team, and we have negative 22 million cap space. So are there any shooters that want to come play for this team? Alec Burks, Seth Curry, you left me. You rude. You're so rude. All right, point guards. George Hill. We all know how that worked out. DeLon Wright. Can't afford him either. Fred VanVleet. Can't afford him. Andrew Harrison. Can't afford you. TJ McConnell. Trey Burke. How about that? Still don't have. And all right, so we can get both those guys. All right, what about, where is... He's like all the way down here. Is Zubac even worth getting back? Or is he gone now? He might be gone already. So we can't afford any of these guys, right? That is young. Will Barton, Alfred Payton, Jordan Bell. Can't afford anybody of that nature. Rondo, that'd be interesting. Jonas Jerebko, Willie Reed. I don't think we can afford any of these guys, honestly. I mean, we could get Mike Scott back. Let's do that. All right, Mike Scott. What if I renounce all these guys? Would I have more money to use now? Julius Randle, could I afford you now? No. Trae Young, Ricky Rubio, Rondo, Kufo, Shabazz Napier. Still don't have the funds to sign any of these guys. Ersan. I already have 2 power forwards now. Wayne Ellington. All right, I think we're good, guys. I think we basically have all that we can get. So, I mean, we got to live with that. We just got to basically live with it. And that's all you can really do. Player progression. LeBron James, Lonzo Ball's up 4. All right, so I mean, this is gonna be the team again, basically centered around our 3 stars as we know it, and then hopefully this time 2K will just let me win, just like let me win, guys, because I gotta make this video interesting. I mean, if I don't make the finals once with this team, like, am I even considered, like, I don't know, like, that'd be a big fail. That's not me. All right, so look at this team: Dwayne Dedman, Alec Burks, Kyle Kuzma, Mike Scott, Trey Burke, Reggie Bullock's out of the rotation now. So, I mean, I guess we'll just leave it. Other than that, I guess we'll just leave it how it is. I kind of like the rotation as is, other than this part. Let's just do that. And let's just hope that we can win a championship this time. This is pretty much the same team. Maybe after being together one season, Lonzo Ball getting better, this will change a lot. All right, guys. So once again, we are the 4th seed in the Western Conference. So we were the 3rd seed last season. We're the 4th seed this season, and we basically had the same kind of stat line: 23, 20, and 20, which is fine. So it's going kind of well. But we're facing the Pelicans once again. Let's see if we can sweep them once again. And we're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. And just like that, we do sweep the Pelicans once again. That would probably be really annoying if you're a Pelicans fan. And the Timberwolves almost blew a 3-0 lead, so that would have been very sad. But hopefully we get to the Western Conference Finals this time. Let's hope. We are up 1-0 on the Minnesota Timberwolves. They even it up. Okay. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? That would put me in the greatest position ever. And just like that, we win in 5. And we finally get the series we all want to see. Golden State versus Los Angeles. So they got, of course, they have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and then you trader JaVale McGee went back to the Lakers. I'm gonna make you regret your decision to go back to Golden State. You're gonna want to wish you stayed on this team. That's how much you're gonna regret your decision. Of course, when it comes to the Lakers, you know what team we have. But game by game, this is the series we all want to see. They won the first one. They're up 2-0. All right, so now we're at our house. They're up 2-1. I think this is really important. Like, this game is absolutely important. So if we can get this one, this will be like a must. This is a must win if you ask me. Because if we go down 3-1 and then go back to their house, all right, I should just stop talking because we won. So we even it up. Kawhi Leonard 25, LeBron James 18-13, and then as far as the Warriors, Kevin 27-16. All right, so it's evened up. Now, can we take a 3-2 lead here? Let's see if we can do it. All right, so we're at their house now. Let's see if we can take a 3-2 lead, and let's see if we can put the Warriors in the terrible position to... Oh, we come back at the end, 127-124. LeBron James led the way with 37, 29, 15, 12, and 11. Let's go. So we're up 3-2. We are going to Los Angeles. Now, let's see if we can close the series out here. That would be absolutely amazing. And then we'll just throw a parade. We'll just throw a parade because if we can take down the Warriors here, then just like that, the Golden State Warriors are done. No more NBA Finals for the Golden State Warriors. They're officially taken down by no other than the trinamic duo. I don't even know if trinamic's a word, but LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George finally do it. And that's what I love to see. Lonzo Ball can't forget about you. And Dwayne Dedman was there as well, so don't forget about that. And now we're facing the Milwaukee Bucks. You know, the irony of this situation would be we beat the Warriors, but then we lose to the Milwaukee Bucks in the finals. So we're up 1-0, we're up 2-0, we're up 3-0, and just like that, Lakers champions confirmed. 2018, 2019, and 2020. Los Angeles is about to be a dynamic, or a dynasty, not dynamic, another dynasty once again. All right, enough joking around, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Do you guys think the Lakers have any chance of this? This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.